Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So your girl is back and she is better. We had to take a little break. I had exams and then this whole coronavirus started, so I'm hoping that everyone is staying safe and healthy. Wear your mask when you go outside. Wash your hands. For the people in the back, wash your hands because you know I'm talking to you. But yeah, so I had to come back to Bermuda early. I was supposed to come back last week Friday, but it ended up coming back like I think it was like March 17th, March 18th. But I'm not complaining because I am healthy. I am with my family, so that's all that matters. I'm hoping that everyone is staying safe. Shout out to all the essential workers. Shout out to the doctors and nurses on the front line. Oh, I also created a TikTok. I haven't posted anything yet, but I've been watching TikTok literally every day, like every day. Okay, I'm sorry. So let's get straight into the video. Okay, so the first thing I did was I ran into my James Charles palette by Morphe, and I went into this like dark orangey shade, and then I just went in and I started dabbing all over my eyelid. You want to start light. You don't want to, just go in with the color, because that's how you build it up. This brush is by Morphe and it's the E36 brush. I love these brushes. Morphe's brushes are really good. Like, do not, like, they never slack. I'm gonna go in and just build this color up, and this is gonna be my transition color. Okay, so now that color is built up, I'm just going to continue to place that brown on the crease. And then you just build it up until you get it to the perfect color that you want. I'm going to go into like a deep red, so that's why I'm putting as much of this brown as possible, so that when I do blend it out and I put the red on top, it's not as hard. And I'm just basically going back and forth into that palette just to continue to build up the color. Okay, so I think that I got it to the color that I'm satisfied with. So now I'm going to go back into my James Charles palette, and I'm going to go into this deep red right here. And I'm gonna do the same thing and just continue. I'm gonna put the red in my crease, and I'm just gonna continue to build it up to my satisfaction.
Eat it up, I'ma be gone by tomorrow. Cause family shit is the motto. Eat it up, eat it up, eat it up, eat it up, eat it up. From
my Jackie Aina palette, and this is in collaboration with Anastasia Beverly Hills. Don't come for me, but all my palettes are dirty. I just don't have the time to clean them. But I'll clean them. It's like a self-care thing for me, but I just haven't got around to it. But anyways, I use this color today, so don't come for me. So I'm gonna go into this deep purple shade, and this is called Big League. The actual name of this eyeshadow brush rubbed off, but it did come with one of the packages that I got from BoxyCharm. But that was like 1 year ago. I'm not sure, but the name rubbed off. I think it was like in the Christmas collection. I'm not sure. So now I'm gonna go into the purple, And now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna build the purple up on the side and try to, what you wanna do is try to aim it down. So when you pat the purple in, try not to go over. Try to go at like an angle so that it could create like a wing effect. So I'll show you. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna pat the purple in, and you just basically go in the same motion. So you'll start up here and then drag it down, and then you go back up, and then you drag it down, and then you go back up. And you can start off lightly. You don't, you know, dip it in so much purple, because when you dip it in a lot of eyeshadow and then you try to go in and then you try to blend out, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So for example, for the red, how I went in with a lot of red, but I made sure that it was on my eyelid. Instead of like immediately going in with my blending brush with the red, I made sure that I went in with a small brush and then I used the big brush to blend it out. So now I'm gonna go back into that purple, and then I'm just gonna keep doing what I was doing before until I get to this dark purple.
Let's do fun expansion.
Another tip when you are doing the outer corners of your eyes, do not worry about if it looks messy on the outside, because when we're finished, that's when we clean it up and that's when we can create that sharp edge look. So just continue to keep dabbing it in there and don't worry about if it looks messy on the outside, because you can always go back and clean it up. Just clean it now just to show you like what it looks like. So how you actually clean it is you start from the corner of your eye and then you just continue to go up. And that basically creates the wing effect. That's the easy way. There's an easier way for you to create a wing if you don't have any eyeliner, because I ran out of eyeliner. So what I've been doing is just using my eyeshadow. Sometimes you gotta improvise to get the look that you want. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm in with my P. Louise, and this is the eyeshadow base, and this is in shade 0. I already have some in my hand, so I don't want to waste it. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna dip into that with my concealer brush, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna place it right next to the purple but underneath the red. And now I am gonna go into the same eyeshadow brush that I got from BoxyCharm. Sorry, I don't know the name of it. But what I'm going to do now is I am going to go back into my James Charles palette, and I am going to dip into this bright orange, and I'm just gonna pat that all over the primer, and this will just help to make the orange stand out more. Because what I tried to do before was I tried to just go in without the eyeshadow primer, but the color came out really patchy, and then I tried to like put all these colors on top and it just weren't working. So I was like, okay. Don't worry if it looks messy, give yourself a break, because we will go in and fix it up. I'm gonna go back into the purple by from Jackie Aina's palette, and I'm just gonna press that onto the purple, because when you do the orange shadow, it goes onto the purple and it can overpower it. Okay, and now I'm gonna go back into my Morphe E36 brush, and I'm gonna go back into that red, and then I'm just going to build the red up, because I feel like the red kind of lost its way. Just be careful that you don't go over the other colors, but you can still put it. I'm gonna go back into my eyeshadow primer, and I am going to cut my crease. I decided to put a gold shimmer in the corner just because I feel like a lot's going on the outside. So when it came to the inner corner, I wanted to make it more simple, so the look's not doing too much, but it's like, whoa, like that's fire. You know what I mean? So now I'm gonna go back into my concealer brush, and I am going to cut my crease. You can now bring that product down, just like so. I'm doing on this side so you can see. You can always go back in to make sure that your lines are smooth and straight. I was not a professional at cutting my crease, I'll tell you that right now. But once you keep practicing and you keep going over and over, that's when you start to see a change, and then that's when you can be like, oh, that's how you do this, yeah? Okay, so now I'm gonna go back into my Jackie Aina palette, and I am going to go into this gold at the bottom, which is called Zam. Sorry, it's really dirty. And now I am going to just pack that gold on top. And how you want to do that is you can start anywhere you want. I like to start at the edges first, just so you have more control when you get to the inner corner of how you want to apply it. So you see how with this one it's more smoothed out, and then this one has like a harsh line. So what you want to do, I'm going to put some more green. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to go back with the same brushes that you use for each different color. So I'm going to use my Morphe brush, and I'm going to go back into that red, tap the excess off, and I'm just going to blend out the harsh edges right into that red. So this way it would come off more as a smooth look rather than harsh. Sorry, I need it because I can't like over here trying to be cute with the hair, but I am sweating. Like, okay. So now I'm gonna go back into the brush that I just used. I'm gonna go back into that orange shade, and I'm gonna reapply it to both eyes just to make sure that the color stands out, because the orange is the most important color in this look. Okay, so now that this eye look is done, I'm gonna go into the steps of my makeup routine. So what I've been doing differently now is I go into my Fenty Beauty setting powder, and this is in the shade Honey. I just pat a little. I don't go too crazy because it doesn't need to be that much. Just because I already use setting powder as a step in the future when I do my makeup. So now I'm just gonna pat that all on the, because I have really oily skin. So I recommend that if you have oily skin, naturally oily skin, this is a step to help secure all the oils that may come when you wear your makeup. So I just put this on all the high points of my face and on all the parts that I highlight throughout my makeup routine. The next step is I go in with my foundation, and this is the Fenty Beauty Hydrating Longwear foundation, and this is in the shade 350. So what I do now is I go in with my foundation brush, and this is by Shawnae B. So now I'm just gonna pat my foundation on, and using the foundation brush actually helps your foundation to blend in better with your skin. It also helps to make sure that you get all the areas that sometimes a beauty blender doesn't get to. So I'm just gonna do this, and I'm gonna put it on with my face. I got that double gem. Okay. So once you have your mask on, I'm joking. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into my Fenty concealer, and this is in the shade 25 medium. I'm actually running on it, which I'm really upset because I don't think they will have this to go on my use. So I'm just gonna put this on the high points of my face, where I'm gonna highlight. And now I am just going to blend that all in with my concealer blender. I go into my liquid bronzer, and this is in the shade 445. I think it's called Espresso, yes. By Shawnae B, and this is my bronzer. I have a told on her, so don't come for me and be like, oh my god, what you might be doing? But basically what you want to do is you want to blend it from here to here. I bring it on my forehead as well, but to start off blending it, blend it from here to here, and this will create that contoured desired look. So I'll show you. So you see how when I blended it out, it's kind of like, it comes down here, but it's kind of like airbrushed. Whereas like more of the product is like located around my face, but the color is still right here. That's how you want it to look. And then I would go in with my Hoola by Benefit bronzer powder, and I would just set it. But that's the next step. So what I'm doing now is I'm just taking the excess from my bronzer, and I'm just gonna brush it down there. I used to put the product on her, but I just find that it was too harsh, and you don't want it. You want it to look natural enough where people's like, oh my god, like, did you go to the gym? Did you lose weight? I'm like, yes. Like, you know, want her working out. Meanwhile, it's just makeup. Gotta do what I gotta do. I have a double chance, so you gotta get the double chances. Like, do what you have to do. Okay. So now that that is all blended in, I'm now gonna go into my Hoola by Benefit, and I'm gonna take my bronzer brush. I'm so sorry guys, I need to get new brushes just because like the names are like one off, so I can't even tell you what it is. I have this brush for this. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with my bronzer, and I'm basically just gonna follow where I blended that all too, and as well I'm gonna include my forehead, down and around the town. Oh boy, crack myself up. Double chin, sis. Don't forget it. Don't forget it. Now I'm gonna go back into my setting powder, and I'm just going to set all of my eyebrows. I was debating if I wanted to. I'm actually not gonna make it harsh on the edges, so I'm gonna blend that powder out a little bit just to make it look like that. Cause I mean, like, it's a fun look. It's just like so. I feel like it's just more pop, you know. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually gonna go back into my James Charles palette, and I'm gonna get that red that we used before, and I'm gonna tap it off. I'm gonna put that red in the beginning of my eye. Sorry, I can't see it. So I'm just gonna put it in the beginning. The eye. Just like so. And you want to bring it to like the middle of your eye, so not like the whole way, but just like from the tear ducts to like the center of your eyeball. And bring it just like so. And then what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna go back into my Jackie Aina palette, and I'm gonna go back into that purple that we used before, Big Lee, tap off, and then I'm just gonna bring that purple on. And I'm gonna connect it to the corner of my eye where we have that purple up top, so I'm just gonna connect it just like so. It's like a few ways you can do it. You can put the red on your bottom eye lid. Then you can get the purple, and underneath it, so instead of putting it next to it, underneath it, you would blend the purple into the red. You can also do all red, or you can do all purple. Like, it's up to you. I'm just trying to have fun with it because this is like a really colorful look. So I don't wanna, we're just gonna have fun today. Do what makes you happy, basically. That's the most important thing in life. Never settle for less. So the last thing that I'm gonna do for my, the last thing that I'm gonna do for my eyes is I'm gonna go into my NYX Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and definitely a Turn On Waterproof Extreme Shine Eyeliner. I'm not even joking, that's like literally what it all says on her. This on the bottom of my eyelid. So mine's actually like came off my eyelid, which is fine. So I'm gonna go back into that purple. Yeah, I know this Okay. I'm sorry, but that would have not gotten my makeup. Of course, I'm gonna go into, it's my favorite. I'm gonna go into, look how much. I bought this, when did I buy this? I think I bought it before I came back. So I bought this like March. So I bought this last month, and it's literally almost gone. And like when I wear this, I would have some brown. I'm not gonna do a lot though, but I would put like some brown lip liner and this is in Chestnut. Shout out to my cousin. But yeah, and then I put this on top. Like the brown is on the wand, so that's why it's not clear, but it still comes on clear, but in the bottle it's like an off color. Blonde, and this is in the shade Snow Pink, I believe. 205 Snow Pink. So this is basically it. Okay, why did I forget my blush? I feel like I've said this is it for like the past like 10 minutes. I'm just gonna put a little blush on. This is by Tarte, and this is in the shade Party. I'm just gonna dab into that, and this is my NYX professional makeup brush in the number 21. Okay, so this is the finished look. You guys so much for coming back to my channel to watch another video. Your support is tremendous, and honestly, like, I just feel like I will cry. My eyes are tearing up, but I can't cry because we have makeup on, sis. We cannot be crying with makeup on, you know. But thank you so much for coming to another video. I can't wait to start uploading more content for you. If you do decide to recreate this look, please tag me so that I can see your creation. Thank you so much for coming back to another video. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.